All right, today is Wednesday, so I think it's been a couple days since I'd actually posted a video about fasting. Still doing intermittent fasting. Yesterday, I do have to admit, I did eat some banana bread about 8:30. I was able to hold off when I got home. Our family made some incredibly smelling banana bread, but I broke down and I had a piece before going to bed last night. But for the most part, I kept my window within an hour yesterday, except for the banana bread. I've been trying to do good every day. I am noticing that without eating those extra meals, I'm forgetting to drink water, and I'm noticing that I'm a little bit dehydrated. So I'm trying to up my hydration and remember to do that. My weight has kind of been fluctuating up and down between 198 and 300. And so I think this morning it was 198. So it's been, a week and a half, or maybe just slightly over a week since doing the fast, intermittent fasting. And it's interesting. You really learn more about just emotional triggers. I'm learning more about habits, such as maybe there's something I do on the computer and I'm thinking, oh, this would be a good time to have a snack. Or when stress comes and how I react to stress typically has been food related. I was surprised. So not having the food or not doing the snacks, you actually see that that was something that you typically would go to. And thinking about it, that was related to a stress or to a way to self-cope with maybe work stress or things going on. So I thought that was interesting. And other observations I've made are like, for instance, last night's having banana bread. I was pretty good the whole night until I kept thinking about it whenever I walked by it. And so it's kind of like flirting with the idea of having food or having banana bread, not waiting. And then that quickly it's like standing at the cliff and looking over and wondering how it could be on the view. Then all of a sudden that cliff crumbles right from beneath your feet and you're having some banana bread. But actually, now that I'm kind of speaking this out, thinking this out loud, and knowing that I've been on the dehydrated side, I wonder if I am back to being hydrated if I have an easier time with cravings. So maybe I'll try that. I'll try to really focus on my hydration, especially when I'm later in the day fasting. Because one thing I did change is I was fasting until about 5 and 6 o'clock every day. So really just having a one dinner meal. My wife was telling me that it's better if you fast until a lunch meal and make that one your one meal a day, because it's healthier for your digestion, which we heard on a number of doctors actually talk about online. So that's one of the things we switched to this week. But I noticed by switching to just a one meal for lunch, it's made it a little bit harder mentally to not have a snack or something in the evening. But if I can up my hydration, maybe that will help to make that less tempting to have something. I have some amazing kids, and and they make some really great smelling things and homemade from scratch. And so that's another thing I need to work against the temptation. It's okay, I'm probably going to smell something that smells good during the week and during the weekend. And so what am I going to do about it? So maybe having a pre-plan of how I'm going to respond to that. Maybe if something smells good, I walk in the door, maybe my first thing is to drink a glass of water. So we'll see how it goes. I know this is a little bit longer than the rest of them. And so hopefully this is helpful for someone. I certainly appreciate the encouragement that I've seen online on YouTube. I'm amazed that anyone's watching. So hopefully we continue down this road, and we all have a wonderful story at the end that we can maintain. So that's it. Talk to you soon.